So it's been about a week since I've had my Apple Watch Ultra. I absolutely love the watch, but I hate this band. I got the Alpine loop. It is very difficult, honestly, to put it on and off. It's very cumbersome and it is not very comfortable on my skin. And literally, I just took it off. I have this mark on my skin. So since the battery on this thing can last up to 2 or 3 days, I want to leave it on when I go to sleep and wake up and not constantly feel like there's something on my wrist and I need to take it off. This is not comfortable. So I did what anybody would do. I went to Amazon and I looked at options, and there are a ton, which I'm sure you would agree. That's why maybe you're watching this video. So I have a couple bags worth of bands. As you can imagine, putting this video together takes a long time. So if this is the first time you're stopping by, number one, welcome to this channel. Number two, hopefully you will consider subscribing and sticking around. And for my previous subscribers, welcome back. Hopefully you enjoy this video just like the previous ones. And don't forget to give this video a like. The Amazon link to all these gonna be down in the description below. Definitely check it out. And by the way, if you wanna know why I got the Apple Watch Ultra, not the Series 8, I'm gonna put a link right up here. So definitely check it out so you can hear my 7 reasons why I consider to get this watch, even though I do not run, climb mountains, do any kind of diving, swimming, or anything like that. So let's get started. This is the first band, which is a stainless steel. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. With every single one of them, what I'm interested in, first of all, does it fit good? And then is it comfortable on my wrist? And most importantly, does it look good on this huge and chunky new Apple Watch Ultra? Obviously I have to size these, so it didn't slide in as smoothly as I would have wanted it to, but it is a snug fit. It didn't seem like it was damaging anything when it was going inside. And honestly, it actually is a very good look with this titanium. I do like this one, but again, it's the most expensive one. And this is how the buckle opens up. Second one is also a metal band, a little bit of a different style. This one is 20 bucks and looks like they both come with tools if you need to adjust the size. So this is super wide, so I think it will look pretty good. It looks so good with the titanium. At least I think it does. The fit is really good. I don't have any concerns. The only thing is, I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up. This line right here, it's not a perfect match, so it's not as smooth, but you have to pay very, very close attention to see this. But the last band did not have that problem. This one looks good also. Boy, this is gonna be tough. Number 3, this is a 2-for-1, 2 silicone bands for $10.46. So they're both silicone. They call them the designer look. So let's give this a shot. Slides in very nicely. You do see a very, very small gap on this tail end, so just be mindful of that. I love these silicone bands. They're so comfortable. And this looks nice too. 10 bucks for 2 bands. Band number 4, $13.99, but you get a silicone band and a metal band. I think it's a Milanese loop. Oh yeah, even white looks good on this. I actually really like these. Slides in really nicely. It is a good fit, little bit of an opening on the tail end of it. Oh my God, this looks good too. It is impossible to choose from. Number 5, this is a 6-pack of sports loop for $13.59. And by the way, almost all of these bands, when you go to their website, you have multiple different colors to choose from. I'm excited to try this green and blue one. Slides in nicely. This actually has a much better fit than some of the previous bands we looked at. It's soft on skin. I think these are nylon. In general, I like silicone bands the best. So I feel like if I want to keep this on for a long period of time, it's gonna bother my skin and I'm not gonna like it as much. But besides that, you get a lot of different color options for almost 13-14 bucks. 6. This is a stretchy braided loop. They have a ton of different pattern options as well. So it's almost like a solo loop, except you have this band that you can, or this buckle right here that you can adjust the comfort level and how loose you want it to be. Slides in really nicely. Unfortunately, the ends, it's not a perfect match because most of these were designed for the regular Apple Watch form. So until we get more options for actual Ultra, this is what we have to deal with. You know what? It is actually very comfortable on the skin. This looks good. I like it. Number 7, we get 3 solo loops. So these are true solo loops. You cannot adjust the width of them. I got size medium and God, it is tight. I thought I had a medium sized wrist, but this is definitely too tight for me. But it does look good because it is ultra wide and I think it goes really nice with this ultra watch. No pun intended. But besides the fact that it doesn't fit me, I actually do like this simple look of it and how wide it is. Number 8, here we have a 6-pack of nylon loop bands. Really nice color selection. Yeah. So I think I'm not a big fan of these nylon bands for 2 reasons. One, I don't like the material personally, but also I think these are a little too thin for the Watch Ultra. Here's a 6-pack for $13.99 in case if this is your cup of tea. Number 9, we have 4 silicone loop, and these are true loops. You don't have a way of adjusting them, and I like the loops. I really hope this will be a good size for me. Again, I got this in medium. I think it looks good. Even though it's a little bit thin, I don't think I mind it. But the problem is, I think this is gonna be too small for me. Yeah. Actually, so medium may be a little bit too tight for me, and I feel like large will be too large. But if you do buy the Apple brand, I think you got several different options depending on your wrist size you can get. So that may be an advantage. So number 10, I got 5 stretchy bands for 18 bucks. Slides in nicely. It is super wide. Good thing is you can actually adjust the band size. I think you can. Yeah, these wide bands, they look really nice on the watch. I like it. It's comfortable. Depending on where this adjustment buckle is gonna fall, that may be a little bit uncomfortable. Band number 12, $18.39. This is magnetic leather case. So this could be interesting. Slides in nicely. Looks like the entire band has the magnets in it. You know what? This isn't bad. It looks simple. It's magnetic, so it's easy to open and close. It's actually soft on my skin. However, I don't think this is a band that I want to go to sleep with. So this is only probably when you want to dress up and you go out or go to work and whatnot. Band number 13. This is leather case with a stainless steel buckle. It's a snug fit with an opening in the back. It gives you access to all the sensors. The buckle is very shiny, FYI. I'm not feeling this one. I don't know why. Maybe how this sits at the bottom and you don't get a snug fit on your wrist for the sensors to work, maybe. I don't know. Personally, I have to pass, but besides the personal opinion, I don't think I can advise against it. I just don't like it. Number 14, this is the final leather case we have. This one I'm excited about. This is kind of like a classic look. The buckles are black, so they're not shiny. So I'm excited to see how this one looks. Already I could tell you I like this one. Slides in really nicely. Fit is okay. Let's admire this look real quick. I really like this look. Very interesting design back here. So just kind of keep in mind, this is either it's dyed leather, painted. I don't know enough about leather, but right when I put this on, it already discolored this part of the band a little bit. And the final 3 bands are nylon bands. Number 14, these seem kind of like very tactical, outdoorsy bands. I'm not sure how I would like them on my wrist, so unfortunately this slides in, but the lock doesn't work too well and it just slides out. Oh no, finally locked in, but it slid out like 3 or 4 times. This buckle right here is very uncomfortable, unless I don't know, maybe I put it backwards and this needs to be on the top. Let me just switch this around, see if it would make any difference. All right, so definitely a little bit better. I don't know why it was hurting more when it was on this side versus this side. Personally, it's not my style. I thought I needed to see it up close in person on the watch on my wrist to see if I like it or not. Case number 15. I like this. It's, even though it's nylon, it's comfortable on my wrist. Not as comfortable as silicons. I don't think anything touched the softness of the silicone band, but this I don't mind. And band number 16. This is a nylon band, licensed by NASA. Nah, I don't know. I'm not feeling this one. It's not very stylish. It's just a very thick and tactical band. Whenever I do videos like this, I typically try to just share my opinion about each of these bands, not necessarily trying to force rank them. But what I will tell you personally, I did not like many of the nylon bands because they didn't seem very comfortable on the wrist. If you get these solo loops, whether you get the silicone or you get the fabric, stretchy fabric ones, just know that picking the right size can be a little bit tricky. With that out of the way, I think I do want to share some of the highlights of the things I liked out of this entire review. So number 1, I like both of the stainless steel bands, band number 1 and number 2. Also number 3 and number 4. I really like these as well. Probably this was my favorite by far. I like the look, I like the color combination. And then when it comes to leather band, probably I will go with this one, which was number 11, and this, which was, I believe, number 13. So there you have it. This was it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a like. It takes a very, very long time to try to put these together. You have no idea. I really appreciate it. Let me know, what do you think? Do you have the watch? Which band do you think you want to get? Or if there's any other bands that maybe I missed in this lineup, drop a comment down below with the link so other users can take advantage of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.